Alright, so we got the new girl, Miss Molly. She is our little working English cocker right here. And so what we're going to be doing is showing you some of the stuff we do with 8-week-old puppies that I get from other breeders, so not my own little pups that I've been raising. The first thing we start doing is called follow the leader. That's what I like to call it. Some people have other names for it, but I'm just going to put the dog down. I'm going to walk down this trail. The dog's going to follow me. We're going to explore. She might go off in the grass. She might go off in different places, but the dog's natural tendency is going to be to follow me. So hence follow the leader. So during different points in our walk, I'm going to run away from the dog, clap my hands, do the recall whistle, and then praise the mess out of her when she finally gets to me, right? This is going to build up a fast recall. It's going to build up a really fast return to you when the dog retrieves stuff later on. And it's also going to, you perpetually moving, so you walking continuously is going to keep the dog's focus on you. They're going to be trying to keep up, look to you instead of being distracted by the butterflies or running off and doing their own thing. So there are not a lot of times in my dog's life where I'm standing still and they're allowed to just run around and do their own thing as a puppy. So that'll be later on once they've had basic training and basic obedience, and I'm very comfortable and know that I can recall them off about anything, that I'll be just sitting around and let them have a bunch of free time. Right now, they're going to sleep most of their life at this point. Most of their time throughout the day, they're going to be sleeping, eating, or that kind of stuff. So there's no point in just allowing them to have tons of free time. So when they're out, I'm interacting with them. I'm playing with them. I'm taking them out to use the bathroom and making them chase me. I'm playing fetch with them, or we're petting them, that kind of thing. We're not letting them just have tons of free time where they get to do whatever the heck they want to do. So we'll put her down and just show you what we're talking about. I'm gonna let her go use the bathroom real quick. If she has to. She did pee before we left to get here to this spot. So, all right, well, I'm gonna just start walking and we'll show you what we're gonna do. So to signify that I'm walking away, I'm gonna just go ahead and pip the recall whistle. Alright, and so then we go straight back into just walking around wherever I want. So I'm keeping in range right now because we're doing the camera stuff, but I'd walk down this whole entire thing and just she'd have a nice little short walk where we are running around and she's got to follow me, and I'd sprint 1 second, get her to chase me, call her in, pet her, sprint away, and then we'd go back into walking like this. And so, you want to start maybe on a gravel road, walk through some grass, some different things like that. And that way the dog gets to experience grass field, maybe some puddles of water, different stuff as the weeks go on. But this is what you should be focusing on really from 8 to 12 weeks. If you're getting a puppy from me, it's kind of already taken care of because I keep them till they're 10 to 12 weeks. And I'm doing this type of stuff with them. But this will help the dog to, you see how as soon as I started walking, so as she gets rowdy, hold her tighter, or grab the scruff, right? So, as we, hush, good. So as soon as she stopped, good. But as we, you know, as soon as I started walking, she was looking at me, and she started following, she started chasing. And what that does is it keeps her later on when she's flushing in the field, she's running and quartering the field. If I start walking a different direction, I probably am not going to need a whistle. She's just going to check back in, see me walking over there, and walk towards it. Makes it really easy later on to have a dog that is working and hunting with you versus hunting for themselves. Good. So this puppy is not a puppy that I raised, right? So she's like 8 weeks old, I think, at this point. And so, you know, my usual puppies are handled and held for long periods of time, but are not going to make this yelping noise while you're holding them and stuff. With this puppy, she's got to learn that. So the way we're doing that is I'm holding her a lot like this, and I'm not going to let her down until she's calm and quiet like she is right now. And if she does yelp and bark, I'll just grab the scruff a little bit and say, As soon as she quiets down, good. I go back to calming and petting, right? So that's about it for Miss Molly. That's you know, a short 5-10 minute walk. She gets to use the bathroom, gets to do all her stuff. This can be just around your backyard. It doesn't have to be anywhere big or anything major. But you do want to get out like once a week for the in between 8 and 12 weeks. Go to a church playground or go to somewhere where there's not a lot of dogs. Maybe it's a hiking trail that you know that nobody else does, or you got a buddy that's got a farm. Something where there's not a lot of poop on the ground, not a lot of junk like that for them to get into though. That way you can just kind of walk around and explore with her, and she can have a nice time following you and seeing different things from this 8 to 12 weeks.